Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well and welcome back to the AI Tech Explained Right channel, a place for AI professionals and enthusiasts to stay updated with AI advanced. In this video of LangChain tutorials, I will show you how to visualize your chain using LangSmith. This is very useful guys for LLM based applications development, monitoring and testing. To do so, we will go through notebook based on the notebook that I present in the first video of this tutorial series. In the notebook, we will start with installing necessary packages. After that, we will use LangSmith to visualize the chain that we will create. So once installations are done, you need to add these two lines, setting the LangChain tracing to true and setting up the LangChain API key. To have access to your API key, you need to sign up to LangSmith and have access to your API key in the link that I provide you here. Note guys that here I have JSON config file in a config folder where I save my API key, so you can do so or you can just export it directly like in the commented line. Once it's done, we import the chat-OpenAI class and we initialize the model this way. If you would prefer not to set an environment variable, you can pass the key in directly via the OpenAI API key. Name it parameter when initiating the OpenAI LLM class as shown in the commented line. We can also guide the LLM's response with a prompt template. Prompt templates are used to convert raw user input to bearer input to the LLM. To do so, we import the chat prompt template class. We define the prompt by using the system message and the user message. As a recall from the intro video guide, the system message is kind of the role that we ask the model to take. Like here, we tell the model to act as a world-class technical documentation writer. The user message will be the question that we will ask, and you see here we have placeholders where the input will be passed. We combine the defined LLM and prompt into a simple LLM chain using the pipe character, and we add the parser at the end to parse the answer and return a string. And here we ask the question and have our answer. And now if we go on LangSmith platform and look at my projects, we click on my default project, we see here the run that I've just made. I click on it and here we have our chain trace. Our chain, or in other words, our runnable sequence, was run successfully. On the right, we have the input, which is our question, and the output, which is our answer. If we click on the first element of the chain, which is the prompt template, we see that the input was the question and the outputs were system and human messages. These outputs are passed to the LLM, so they become its inputs, and the output is the answer to the question. And at the last part, we have the output parser, which takes the AI message as input and returns the answer in a string format. So this way, we are able to visualize exactly what goes through each element of our chain, which is very useful, guys, to debug our LLMs-based applications, especially for longer and more complex chains. This is it, guys, for today. This is another video of the LangChain tutorials to initiate you to LangChain, and more videos are coming. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't hesitate to put a thumb up if it's the case, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to have more videos like this one. Don't hesitate to put thumb up if you need more details on any concept about which I talked so far, and see you next time.